Everyone, this is Damage Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. Give me a quick moment to things done, and then we shall go from there. Alright. So, right now, there has been events happening. Oh, we'll see that right here. So, Mech has defensive boost, but penalty to attack. We have attack boost, but penalty defense. It's silly. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my only comment. It's silly, but I am building a Rifleman 3, but I am actually rethinking how I'm gonna build that, so that will probably go through some changes. Alright, who the heck was, oh yeah. Hunchback. I want to add another backliner, so I'm curious how that will go. Let's see. Sounds like, oh yeah, there's also something happening in Discord where there's a raffle. If you win, you get to pick an event. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Directorate already had some fun in Deviant Territory Season 5. I think it's only fair for other factions. Seriously, that was not healthy. I had to fight Dave. Most of Davion. I would say pretty big portion. Yeah. Yeah, no. So like we're like, oh, what kind of event will be available? Sounds like director spawning on Strana Mechdi or Mechdi or however you pronounce that. I never did know how you pronounce that. What? Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, what? What's this map? Okay, here. Yes. Wait, is it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now the interesting thing is, will there be?
Well, this is a hellhole.
Actually, I don't even. Damn it! I don't even trigger it.
Sand and dust clogging your joint.
Raptor 2, Shiltron.
Right? Fight so.
I've got eyes on the target.
That's a bit way too close for my liking, actually. Not gonna lie, it's like maybe that's not the best place. Wanada, Shadowhawk. Oh, thank you for the raid, Fire at Will. Hello, welcome. I don't think you've been here before, but thanks for the raid. And hi, Tark. How are you doing? Welcome. I'm just a small amateur streamer. Hey, thanks for the follow, Tark. Appreciate it. How are y'all doing? Nope, but you're playing Roguetech, so I had to come see. Alright. Wow. More like get destroyed than Roguetech, but... but, yeah, no, I'm telling you all the warnings first, so you know what to expect. Doing well, thank you. How are you tonight? I'm doing alright. It's nice to finish work and be able to enjoy some Roguetech. Well, getting destroyed by it, but we'll see. Maybe I'm a gluttony for punishment, I don't know. And thanks for the follow, Fire, I will appreciate it. Rogue and BT are tough for sure. Oh, wait, what fired that?
Armor breach. Internal damage.
I need to deal with that. Okay, that's just 3. But yeah, do you two play BTA or Roguetech? And if Roguetech, online or offline? Because there's quite a variety between what people play. Yep, just came from playing Battletech. Oh, okay. Currently playing offline. Ah, okay. I mean, they do have their own appeal, I will admit. But yeah, no, I think offline would be like too slow for me at this point. Vanilla for me, Rogue, BTA, and BTR a bit. Oh yeah, for sure. Roguetech takes so much out of your system. It's definitely not. I mean, I had a potato. Like I couldn't even run BattleTech. Like it would be so laggy. Like if I tried to run Roguetech, it would be. Oh, I knew that was a terrible position. Now you are going to die. Let's see. This is what I mean getting destroyed, because I screwed myself over. What did I lose? Medium chem. As long as you don't die, I do need to upgrade you. I can play them, but they run. Yeah, no, it's like at that point you feel like you're playing lag tech, honestly. You're like, what am I doing here? Just passing by to say hi. I'm going to bed soon. All right, Bob. Remember, sleep comes first. Appreciate it. But yeah, no. If it's too slow, it's really hard to enjoy it. Cause you're like, what am I doing here? I didn't realize that thing was so easy to go off. Ooh, I love me some lamps. I'm terrible at it, so. I'm still trying to figure out how to play lamps properly, and man, do I suck. Someday I'll figure it out, but until then, it's like, yeah. Until then, we shall see. Like in the past, I have like all assaults, so going to lamb is like such a different playstyle. It's almost like just relearning everything. Land and air mechs are wonderful contraptions. Yep. Trust me, if you ever encounter a really good lamb player, which I'm not, it will be like, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm not one of those. I'm someone who's trying, and I'll see how badly I'll fail. All the firepower of ground mech when the movement of, yeah, but still a glass cannon, so. So it's like, yeah. They have a lot of good tools to them, but man, they get hit. They are. I mean, I just lost the arm. So. Yeah, but they move so fast. Unfortunately, unfortunately, the enemies I'm encountering have a lot of like evasion ignore, so they actually hit fairly reliably to the, unfortunate for me. But yes, you're right. They move so fast. Facing off against the clans? No, Merrick. You're gonna judge me for this, but I'm playing as like the Capillans, and I'm fighting Merrick. It's okay. I'm used to it. You can share your opinions. But technically, I'm like a contractor, military consultant. I'll show you the map after this fight. It's a very interesting situation. Drax, the whore. No, Capillans. Drax's Corrida. I know, I'm just messing with. Okay. No, I thought I misspoke. I'm like, ah, shoot. Did I say the other thing? You are making me questioning my what's left of my sanity. Okay, Mercs work for the sea bills, not the house. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no, I'm mostly here to cause problems. I might regret this. 18. Man, you're terrible. Okay, I need to get rid of that Ontos. Let's get this. Oh wait, let's go berserk. Kick it. But yeah. I mean, technically, I was the leader of the directorate, but I decided to take a break because being leader is so much work. Oh yeah, the recent changes. The recent changes with injuries have definitely made it a lot tougher overall. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but man, the early game can be very unforgiving. Right, I used to run in tabletop. I know the struggle.
What can I do for you?
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, like I don't think I'll ever get into tabletop for the reason that
Want some more? Huh?
I probably don't have time. Like I've seen people do tabletop and I'm like, that's a lot of time for single battle. Right? The good thing about this game is you don't take that long to get through the fight. If it makes sense. Right, maybe it's like 30 minutes a battle, unless you really take your time. But for actual tabletop, I'm like, that takes like 2 hours for one fight. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have that much free time. I used to, when I was like much younger, when I waste all of my time, but that's a whole different matter. Tabletop is amazing though. It's not just the game, it's the people. Yes. See, that's why I like the online. Because online you have a community where people role play and you get to make friends and that sort of stuff. So like I hang out and still do more missions per day, so oh, we just blew up. Oh, getting cooked. But yes, I don't doubt you. Like if someone's willing to spend that much time playing tabletop with you, you are probably gonna be good friends. I'm just saying. There's probably a good chance that's gonna be the case. But yes, I don't doubt what you're saying. Tabletop is probably fun in its own way. Let's not bother with these. And I have to say, the Battletech or MechWarrior Online is one of the.
Good to go.
I mean, it has its pros and cons. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There are some areas where you're like, oof. But I mean, it's online, it's internet, right? It's not that surprising. Some of the things that happen, it's more of an internet thing, so a little unfortunate. There are some few bad apples, fortunately, but you know, that is just life in general. Threshold, 1 of 3. We have our purists, sure. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like it's an online thing. It's not just this community. Like as long as people are able to hide, oh god, oh god, those mad people. Overall, yes. Like as long as some people could hide behind the internet and get away with things, yeah, we're gonna have that sort of situation. And I really miss fighting. How much? 4. I don't think I need more. I want signature damper. 5 of those. Man, this is always the hardest part, like trying to decide what I want. I could get some Showtrons. I don't need, well, I do need money, but I don't need it that desperately. Let's go for, do I have C3 Master? Okay, let's get C3 Master. Yeah, you get from thousands of miles away. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Like, I would prefer if, if people, like, people should treat others as they would treat people in, like, real life. Like, if you won't say someone face to face, don't do it on the online. But of course, some people say they are anonymous, so they could get away with more. But overall, I mean, I've been enjoying the community. Like, it's generally good. But there are also some things like the game mechanics for the online map. There are some things I really dislike. I feel like we're heading in the wrong direction. So, at some point, maybe the mechanics will be so bad that I might just role play and I'll play other games. Okay, that must. Oh, are you? Is it 49%? It's 50-50. I make it a point to never say something about someone even. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not saying about anyone right now. I'm saying the direction of the game. Yes, you're saying yes, and hey, Fallen Blades. Yes, Jamie is tinkering, but I feel like it's tinkering in the wrong direction. But that's just my opinion, so don't mind me. There are certain things that I'm not happy with. Like, as I said, it's the direction, right? I'm not saying the small values. I'm saying it's the direction that it's headed that I'm not a fan of. So, that's just my opinion. I'm like, Jamie has worked hard. Like, he has done a great job. Not gonna deny that. However, there are a couple of things that I'm like, ugh, about that. But yeah, don't worry. This is just my rant. If you ever come to a couple of my streams, you'll notice that I do rant a fair bit. I'm not a fan of where MechWarrior Online's going for sure. I'm a bit, yeah. It's just that, right? There's no way for Jamie to make everyone happy. Like I realize that. But at the same time, with the changes and the announcement he made about how he's gonna do certain changes, it makes me feel like the game is punishing a playstyle that I enjoy, right? that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm just saying that that's how I view things. Yeah, trust me, I'm not like criticizing Jamie and say, "How dare you, Jamie? This and this." There are definitely things to take into account. I mean, he has a hard job, like trying to balance everything. What's up, Jamie? Oh, Jamie. Fallen. Jamie isn't one of the devs. He's like the head of the devs. So he's the one who decides on the ideas. So I wouldn't say he's one. He is the head. No offense to anyone else, but yeah, Jamie is kind of like the guy who called the shots. And man, does he call the shots. I don't envy him because he also had to manage Discord, and there has been a lot of drama, bad kind too. But that's a part one. Man, this is not getting easy to find a target. I'm trying to find supports. So I'm actually like looking on an online map. I don't know them. Couldn't speak about. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not criticizing them. You know, as people. I'm just criticizing the direction of the mod. Of course, some of us envision a bunch of other things. So, you know, we all have our opinions. It's only natural. I do want to finish this first. Why is Ivis trying to cut us off? That's really annoying. But yeah, don't worry, Fallen. I'm not, you know, saying how dare they this that. I'm just saying that there are changes that has made me played a lot less. And trust me, I played a lot. I played a lot of Roguetech in season 1 and season 1.5. And I didn't even come close to it for this season. Well, I have a game to prepare for, so I'm going to wish you a wonderful rest of your night, and take my leave for now. Thanks for stream. Alright, thanks for dropping by, I appreciate it. I wish you the best for whatever game you're preparing for. Hopefully it'll be epic, and then I'll hear all about it. My chat will probably just be you talking about all the wonderful things that has happened, and I have no complaints about that. I have no complaints about that. Oh, great. Alright, am I a gluttony for punishment? Let's do it. Oh, it's an urban? Forget it. It's like the moment I see urban, it's like, no. That's also against the wrong op 4. Arner, Merrick base. Yeah, I'm not doing super heavy urban. That thing is gonna ruin my... Let's kill God. I think the urban will probably kill my system. Yeah, lately I noticed that my desktop actually lags quite a bit more. Alright, I totally forgot about this. Let's see. Yeah, with all the lags, I'm not too fond of... I'm definitely not too fond of... Really? I have a lot less... I mean, I guess I could... use some flamers. Flamer, hot shot. Oh, too many, right. Do I have anything there? Let's move that there. How's my heat looking? Don't ask me what I'm doing. I have no clue. My intention is never to know what I'm doing. It's mostly just do stupid things, and it might work out, it might not. I need 0.5. I lag on any map, so I love the tactical. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It's just that urban maps are a little broken at the moment. I'm not sure if you have noticed, but if you destroy the transformer, it doesn't always explode where you expect it to. If transformer works no problem, I have no problem. I'm like, urban maps, sure, I'll visit from time to time. But when that transformer, right, you attack it, and it hits your unit that's like 20 tiles away, and the unit right next to it doesn't get affected, yeah, that's when I'm like, you know what, screw this. Screw this. Explosion is bigger. I mean, that's the thing. You could have an enemy that's literally right next to it. Nothing. Nada. I've had it happen. Like, an enemy mech standing literally next to the transformer. Destroy it. Nothing happens. The mech I fired, which was an artillery, at the transformer, gets damaged. I'm like, what? Like, it's not even bigger. It's just random where it explodes. There's a chance it might work, but there's also a chance that it won't. So. Like, if they fix that, I'll be like, you know what? I don't mind playing urban more. I mean, there's also another downside with urban. They're not great for wars, put it simply. Because for wars, you want to finish missions in a timely manner. And urban maps tend to slow you down. Now imagine urban maps fighting against World of Blake or Comstar, where they have 6 per lance. Yeah, that's hell. What is this map? I don't remember where the enemy reinforcements are gonna drop. That's a very bad thing. Okay, they are definitely not gonna drop there, so. Yep. And I agree, like, urban maps offer so much, right? You have cover, you have things that explode. There's no other map that has something like a transformer. Maybe they should just throw in some suspicious cargo just randomly on the map. I don't know. Or just have random things. Have like, I don't know, certain mines just randomly placed or strategically placed. I don't know. Either will work in my opinion. Anti-mech landmines just scatter. Yeah, because that's realistic, right? Like who has time to clear the landmines? I sure as hell don't have time. I mean, I know it's not nice, but right, once the mission's over, it's over. You don't clean out the landmines, you just leave it there and you're like, I'm done. Ouch. Didn't we encounter like 2 of those last time? Like, apparently Merrick really liked Warhammers. Actually, something else that would be cool is like just random turrets. Actually, people will hate it. I would hate it. Have like a ambushing. Oh, I don't know. Have some sort of. Okay, what turrets are these? Heavy LRM, okay. Heavy sniper, that's a PVC. So it needs line of sight. Hardened Gauss. 2 back-to-back, taken near, intact. Heavy Thunderbolt. Alright, let's... I don't know which to prioritize. I feel like this thing is a little too dangerous. Just because my lamps don't have a lot of armor. Yeah, I keep getting these guys. Head hit. Just start.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, my comp is actually pretty awful against turrets. Pretty big weakness.
Another hit like that, and you're toast. Ready for
I
order.
wonder if my allies will even be kind of useful. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. Knocking it down. I wonder if it will bleed more. Oh, it's gone. Another intact Warhammer. What is this? Game is like, we know you like these Warhammers. Oh, kind of. Maybe I do. I don't know. I wasn't aware I was a big fan of Warhammers.
Want some more, huh?
I wonder if you could ever pop the ammo in turrets and just blow them up.
One less target.
Now let's keep you moving because... Oh, there is a Thunderbolt.
Under?
I'm not sure how I feel about that thing. It's acid. It might pop something, I don't know. Ammo.
Reporting critical hit.
In Griffin. Wait, what's their last member?
Yep.
Wait, I have to... Does I have the back to? No, okay. No, side. Alright. Just standard will be fine. Knock it down. Elite Brawler. I mean, unless it has DFA. Yeah, Thunderbolts fire at them should be fine. Okay, what's... I mean, both of those are pretty dangerous. Okay, what's the other one? Harden. Oh. Griffin. And they don't have reinforcements. Very happy about it. The Huzzah! And my ally... Wait, what is... Oh, there's a catapult. That was like there's like that missile one, but I didn't see it. Maybe I could let my allies tank stuff. What? It's not like they have a repair bill they have to worry about. They get through it pretty much scot-free.
Standing by.
Abolish. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of their indirect fire options first. Then we'll worry about the other ones. And you cook. You heat up a lot. Oh yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I would love to have more clan heat sinks. That's one of the limitations I feel like I'm working with. Because those clan heat sinks are. I need the extra slot they provide. Allies support lances are there to take the damage. Yeah.
Standing by.
But they also take forever to get
Aging jump.
get to where I need them.
Huh?
And there will be a lot of times where they like do. What can I hit? Oh, perfect. I don't think I have enough tandem.
This should be.
I hope someday to have like a one that has enough tandem to. Okay, yeah, that was what I was worried about.
Oh, it's on now.
Once, okay, you're getting cooked. Feudal support lances are the best. Not always. Well, it kind of depends on what lance you have. I've had situations where there are enemies right near me, and my ally decided to throw, oh, I don't know, a daisy cutter right into the mix. Yeah, that worked very well. I'll tell you.
Waiting for orders.
Like the AI doesn't care. They're like, oh, there's an enemy right there. I will do what I must. Finish it off. I've also had games where like all of my veto allies just died. Like there was no second. Like they were gone. Let's do incendiary.
Waiting for orders.
But yes, there are moments when you're like, I'm so glad I got them. Especially since they're fast enough to actually get to the battlefield. Because there are times where like
Commander,
my allies will never make it.
we'll go.
Short of a miracle, of course.
That turret.
All their indirect fire is gone. I still have those two turrets. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Sorry, some diplomacy thing. You'll be able to take this out? Sorry, I do have to do some. Like I'm not the leader of Lao, but I'm like a part-time diplomat, so I do have to do things. Ah. Uh. uh. Okay, you were cooking earlier. Can I get into a position where that turret can't? Yep. Fire at me. The answer is yes. Let's turn off one of these hotshots. A 16 heat, that's not. My heart skip a beat there. Like, ah, shoot. But how dangerous? Yeah, no, I need to prioritize the Gaussian placement first. And when they say hardened, they mean it's hardened. Like, I think it's tankier than a railgun turret. I think. Oh, you did like nothing. I'm totally fine with that. Okay, yeah.
Commander?
You are... Wait, can you not move? Okay. I'm thinking of replacing this hunchback. Mortars just don't have the range I need. Heavy gals and light gals around flying by your head is scary. Oh, trust me, if it was me in one of these, anything would be scary. Even machine guns, especially machine guns, because I'm pretty sure a single machine gun shot can actually like cause bleeds. So there is good reason to be like, I didn't sign up for this. Like they made bleed where even a tag could make you bleed. Like that's one damage. Like just imagine that. Like anything. Your enemy like breathe on you. You might just bleed out.
I hear ya.
That, in my opinion, is a very scary prospect, which makes me never wish to ever be a Battletech pilot. I mean, I guess there are some good things about Battletechs, but it feels like the life of most people sucks. Just saying. Like, as a society, it's not the kind of place where you're like, oh, cool. A lot of the time it's like, what am I doing with my life? In Lord, SRM can head cap a mech.
Yes, Commander.
Which one? SRM 6 probably could head cap. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like I'm pretty sure they have a lot fewer than, you know, the number of assault mechs that we have running around. Like the sheer number we have now doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure SRM, yeah, can do a lot of damage to light and medium mechs. At least I would think that's the reason, but what do I know? Where the hell is... Are you facing me? Oh, come on. Is humanity in heavy decline? I mean, people often compare 40k and Battletech universe. Which one would you pick? If you have to pick to live in one of those, what would be your choice? I'm just curious. The head kills even Atlas and lore. Oh, is it?
That is something good.
Well, to be fair,
What can I do for you?
not everybody has a Yang in lore, so those are probably like terribly built mechs. Just saying. Right, as much you know, despite all the grief we give Yang, he does work some miracles. At least I think he does. We can disagree.
Copy that, Commander.
Let's get rid of you, and then we can focus on the buildings. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in lore, one of the biggest challenges they face is being able to produce Mechs vehicles within a certain time limit. And what that means is, you know, there's whatever spec they're supposed to be. And then there are the whatever comes out, which is probably not up to spec. Hey, that's just me. I'm using kind of a engineering viewpoint, which is, I mean, I guess you could do it to a certain extent, but I don't know how much engineering expertise the people who wrote the stories are. They might have some, but honestly, engineering is a huge field in itself. So, cause my soul doesn't get numbed when I die, and I would like to pilot a mad. Okay, makes sense. I mean, I guess some people would be into like life after death sort of thing. Some. Not encouraging it, just saying it's definitely something some people are into. When he fails to recover the engine core important part, then he puts up, yeah.
On you, Commander.
Like who knows what other, right, in lore, what kind of mech techs they have to work with.
Need something, Chief?
I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, wow, that's just trash. And you think this works? How?
I copy.
Get out of the flames. I have you too much.
Yep.
Alright. Just had to destroy the last building. I still don't get why your allies for these missions don't attack buildings. I mean, clearly they can, but I guess it's really coding limitations. Because you see that for attack and destroy, right? Or defend. Attack and destroy. I mean, it's not wrong. But attack and defend, you have enemy defenders that actually don't attack buildings. Hmm. No. Okay, let's see. Yeah, honestly, some of the things we build is like, yeah, I could get a complete Warhammer. It's like, I don't want it, game. Oh, actually, a beast missile would be nice. Game is like, take it, no, take it, no. I actually need more clan desyncs. How am I doing on this? 4, 9. Yeah, let's get more of those. I'm just gonna go for things that are gonna be useful. Don't need that. Don't need this. And swarm feels use neutral, so the AI can't really target them. That's not quite. That's not quite true, because in defend base, attack and defend base, the AI will target buildings. So maybe it's just the code is so archaic that it's either they can or they cannot. Yeah, no, I mean, Yang is Capellan, I'm pretty sure. He just wants to see the world. Oh, Valkyrie got Goat Path. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of ER happening. 7%. Is this person actually trying? Wow. Tintable. Oh, I don't want to do a recovery. Are hard coded to be marked as you. Even attack and defend? Because I noticed attack and defend, they have an attack lance that will attack your buildings. And then they have defenders who won't. Which is very interesting. It just feels like there's some weird hard coding that happens there. Okay, let's look at this. I mean, from what I heard, okay, let's put it this way: as a modder of another game, I do know that there are lots of games that are just really poorly coded, like really poorly, and you're like, how does someone? Let's see. Ah, shoot. I got 13 for that. Oh, they gave me a target acquisition. What the heck is this? Is this society? That looks so weird. I was like, what the heck is that? In Ibis. Alright, let's do this. This is gonna be a quick mission though, so I need to be very careful. The AI is a mysterious map of tags and bias, yeah. And this is also why urban maps are so slow. Because like you said, right? Buildings are not only marked as neutral, each of them is a unit in themselves. So when you have a city, you basically have a ton of units. Now they don't do anything, but they do, pick up processing power and stuff. When's the Valkyrie gonna celebrate? Okay, they have. Victory has been achieved. That's it. That's their victory. Oh yeah, which faction have impressed you the most, Colin? Like which faction you're like, wow, they're doing really well in terms of like everything. I mean, honestly, I'm biased, but I'm actually happy how Lao's doing. Lao could have been annihilated a couple of times, right? Fighting Ivis and Merrick, and who knows what else could happen. They just have bad seasons. That's why I want to see them have a good season. That's why I joined them. But yeah, overall, I mean the season has been pretty straightforward. There hasn't been a ton of unexpected things. Nothing out of the blue, nothing like, whoa, what? I mean, but a couple with the Merrick. It's like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have declared war. Might have to be Steiner. Really? Wait, why Steiner? Now I'm confused. Because I'm like, they're getting dogpiled. They're not doing well. they're losing. Are doing well, but Steiner's holding from all fronts. I don't know if you could call that holding. And I also don't know if what they're doing is actually sustainable. I mean, I feel bad for them. But I wouldn't say they're holding. Like, how many systems have they lost? I think Merrick is like up top. Steiner lost 148 systems. That is not what I call holding. They might slow things down temporarily. But yeah, they are not holding. They might be able to, you know, do this for a day or two. 1 week tops. I mean, I've been in those positions where I get ridiculously burned out, and I'm like, I can't sustain this. It's, I mean, if I care about my own health, yeah, I would put an end to it. I mean, Ivis is different because they are. I still can't tell those. Oh wait, no, I can check here. Eating, yeah, Black Knight. Okay, Elite Scout. A dog defense is impressive in its own way. I not to sound mean, but it's not new to them. It's not the first time. Season one they also had this happen to. Do they have it rough? Oh man, yes they do. They don't deserve a lot of this. But at the same time, I'm an ex-Valkyrate, so there's a bit of a history between me and them, so I'm not like completely like sympathizing with them. I know I'm heartless, but our rivalry goes pretty far back. But yeah, they do have it rough. I don't. And this time they didn't even like invoke it. Like season one, I think they have some characters who are players who are just jerks, and that kind of caused the whole issue. At least that's what I heard. I wasn't there for it. I was there for the annihilation of them, but that's a whole different matter. I hope for the sake of the Steiner players that they'll be able to I mean, they have to be at their breaking point. I would be at my breaking point. Okay, they have an Ifrit, Tiger 2, Thanatos. I mean, I guess I could fight them. It's just good yields at this point. I mean, good salvage. You know, I play too much Civ. The yields. But I'm curious. What are your thoughts on Merrick? You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. I understand. From what I know, the to fill out Steiner. I actually don't know any like heavy hitters who are German. That's probably because ignorant. And the Russians, well, yeah. I mean, the Russians will always be dangerous just because of the sheer numbers and the fact that they coordinate. Like that's a huge thing. Oh, Merrick losing, yeah. I mean, I like not trying to be mean, but I do think gonna be able to attack it. Oh, I do think that Merrick has probably made every single diplomatic mistake possible.
That hurt.
Like, yeah, they have made some good effort, but Merrick is losing. Yes, that is indeed the case. But it does feel like the Russians are a bigger threat overall. Dude, I can't remember. Is there one reinforcements lance? Or... I still don't know. Where's that other one? They're also like the smallest great house. Wait. Merrick? I think they started out a bit bigger than Lao, but then they kind of grew yeah, more players joined Lao, but honestly the numbers between the two factions aren't significant enough that I feel like it would be a close fight between the two. Like it wouldn't be a quick fight by any means. What is this last enemy? Like, is it? I think the MC has more commanders this season. That's usually the case. Like, Canopus generally has a bigger player base. Just because what it represents as a whole. Right? I mean, there are people into that stuff. Fully understandable. They feel like they belong. I mean, I do. Actually, let's not go there. Dude, that's the diplomatic. That's a diplomat in me. That's like, let's try to avoid this. Let's see. What are we? Sorry, diplomatic stuff. Let's get that done.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, I really don't know where that last one is.
Taking the south.
Oh, assassin. Okay, I hit it by accident. It destroyed. Oh, that must suck. Like being like all sneaky and then. Actually, it might have. I'm starting to think that maybe it ran over enough mines to expose something. But the hip does normally go pretty easily. Honestly, these mechs feel like old people, where the hip goes out pretty easily. Let's go more Inferno. You are not gonna overcook? Wow, I'm impressed. 62 Steiner, 51 Coretta, 50 Ives, 48. Yeah, we have 11. Wait, where's Merrick? See, we're tied, right? We're so it's like we and Merrick are pretty close. Thumper attacked, probably.
Target's taking a cruise hit.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I mean, like, Lao isn't that big. It's honestly, nothing against us, but I'm surprised Merrick has the same number as Lao, right? Because when you think about it, which faction is gonna be hated more, right? Yes, one is boring and dull, but the other is like a villain that nobody likes, or it's like everybody takes shot at. So like, personally, I feel like between those two, are you just out of range? Ugh. I don't remember how many. Yeah, I actually don't remember how many waves you face for this. For the one where it's test drive, you'll encounter 3 waves. For this one, I actually don't remember. Huh. Some people like playing the villain. See, that's the thing. Like, it's hard playing the villain when you see the kind of drama we encounter. Because unfortunately, on the internet, you have tempers flaring, people throwing insults, and sadly, there are people who are like, "Oh, if you play the Capillans, you should expect to be insulted." And I'm like, no. Unless that person is playing a very good villain, has no issues if you throw insults. Otherwise, we should just respect each other because we're all human beings. But yeah, that's something I heavily disagree with. But unfortunately, you know, this might be it for spawns. That's why I'm playing safe, because I don't want to hit the cooldown. I am fighting war, so. And I think you might be right. But sometimes I want to be, yeah, I want to be safe, and plus, I'm waiting for the cooldown anyways, so. And plus, these are lamps. I could get them to the evac zone pretty quickly. But yeah, like I said, like, if the person is role playing as a villain, says have no, has proven you have thick skin and have no issues with people saying certain things, I say go with it. Perfect, amazing. Is Thanatos any good? I don't think I need a tank. Just saying. Plasma rifle. Trash stack is part of. It's mostly done. See, that's the thing, right? We've seen over and over how some people don't take it very well. Oh, there's a retractable blade if I want one. If I want one. I'll take it. It might be useful. Wait. I've never seen an FCS Nova. Minus 15% generated by lasers. I guess it's made for... Yeah, I don't think I've seen a Nova. Either it's new or I just never encountered one. 8-ton. But yeah, I mean, I have no issue with trash talk. It's just that things get very heated, as we have seen, and I'm like, I would rather not see more of it. Thank you very much. It gets tiring. And there are people who just go overboard. Let's grab that. Might be useful for something. Might be. Medium pulse, SRM4. I have, okay, another one. That. I mean, the money is pretty good. Sorry, I need to. That's the thing about diplomacy. You never know when it has to happen, and you have to kind of address it. I think it's clan. Yeah, no, I mean, it's probably making a reference to the Nova or the Supernova that tends to cook themselves. I actually don't know if they would have updated numbers. Steiner's. Yeah. So you said dog defense. They also have a lot of members, so you know there's like yes they're fending off, but they're also don't have any more thumper. That amazes me. Yeah, they have a lot of players. Like that might be. Oh my god! Look at how many fleets we have. 34. Is this even a good one? Riot suppression. I love it. Riot suppression. Thunder, Thanatos, Tiger 2. I don't need Hag 20. If they have any other Hag 30s or 40s, that would be great. I'm paying for that right now. I need those. Yeah, if they have fewer numbers and they could see, that's one of the things I don't like about the changes. Like the changes, they made it so that it's harder for smaller factions to fight larger factions. Like it's just a numbers game, and it's a losing fight, unfortunately. That's just kind of what people face. It's unfortunate, but yeah, that is overall to be expected right now. Dalton. I don't feel like doing the fan base. Let's just fly over there and see what missions they give me. Yeah, I need to change the rifleman. I was thinking of experimenting something, and then I'm like, you know what? This is actually stupid. So, yeah. Change that. Wow. Oh, I need to clean up. 3.1 mil. That's a lot of. Definitely a lot of expense. Yeah, think about facing 80 something players. Like Ivis, actually Ivis have a lot too. I think coordinate wise they have like 40 something, which is terrifying. But double that, yeah. It's like have fun, have fun. Rise attack. Oh no, I'm not doing escorts. Escorts are like, oh come on. Alright, I'll do escorts. Then, oh, it's also urban. Why? The fleet is Capillan and BT is from 1980s. Oh, is it? These things just fly over my head. Right now, that defense base doesn't look so bad. Just saying. Oh, thanks for the raid, Invader. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's our... You're a clanner, right? I haven't been keeping track. Hey, Invader, how are you doing? I think you're playing as clan? If so, I hope... I mean, you're probably in the invasion quarter somewhere. Or something. Society. Oh, okay. So you're already in the inner sphere fighting, Steiner. Steiner is feeling your might. Wait. Oh, you're getting loot. Okay. I guess Steiner doesn't give good enough loot. It's not their fault. I mean, they do give decent stuff late game, but yeah, you have to get pretty far. Merrick Defector. I mean, at least that'll be quick, but that also means it's like hardly any. The heck? How could you... Yeah, clan stuff. I mean, clan stuff are decent. Yeah, I need to clean up. I'm gonna do this off stream. None of you need to watch me clean up the messy thing. Am I missing a heatsink? Probably. Okay, let's get rid of this. Probably need to get rid of those to make room. Let's see. Let's get another sniper artillery. Okay, you go. I hate it when these misses. Sniper. Wait. What? Few additional free slots. Those can't go down there. I'm so confused. I can't. This is okay, 10. Okay, maybe I do have to change. Throw this out. I mean, not toss it away. I'm not that rich. I'm not like swimming in so much items that I can just get away with it. Get and he sync. Be my inner mech tech. Tinker with all the mechs. I mean, I have a recovery, so it's gonna be fairly quick. I mean, I just need to clean out, so I'm probably just gonna toss a few things out. All right. Will I have that there? Much ammo. I mean, I don't need this anymore. Sniper, shape charge, and just normal sniper ammo. Move the ammo to legs, plasma. I mean, it fits now, so I'm happy. I do need. Let's throw that out. I could put one more heatsink. I mean, I should be fine because the chances of me firing all of these is kind of unlikely. 30, so yeah, that's 60. Yeah, right now it's mostly the slots. I mean, I did go for or not these or to be ready. I think that looks alright. Alright, specialist. Last time it didn't let me... Well, we'll see if it lets me now. Yeah, when I built this, it didn't let me do that. Alright. Got... I have to remove something. Let's just validate this first. Yeah, right now I'm creating like a backline, support, and lamps that will charge forward. And looking at this mess. What the heck do you have? Some of these were like supposed to be like hand queens. Some of them I just never cleaned up. I got lazy, okay? I just wanted to play the game. It's not like I have that much free time, so. Anubis might be worth something. Urban Lord. Do you have? Okay, you have one thumper, a heavy PVC. Yeah, stealth armor. Yeah, you are pretty bad. I mean, you're okay, but. And you have. Oh, you have some battle computer. Okay. Let's toss you out. Nothing personal. Just need to make room. And also lower my cost. 7 days for that. Let's do that. Recovery. Dash. Interval. Bolton. I mean, that's a battle. Battle isn't terrible. Let's do this. This is probably gonna give me like 5. Yeah, unfortunately, there wasn't that much to. Why do I still have a Cattle Master? And how did I not see the Cattle Master? I don't know. I played the Russell Hog. They just left it for me. Alright. At that. But yeah, we're gonna hear about Goat Path for a few days. At least a few days. I'm curious who's gonna win. Oh! Oh, wow! Oh, that is interesting. Oh, someone in Lao won the raffle. I'm curious what that person's gonna pick. Honestly, I will pick something that will help with my roleplay, but hey, that person won us fair and square, so where's a good place? Okay, yeah, no, this is probably gonna be fun. I mean, I know the person who won, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Oh, this
But I don't think it would be very strong. It's probably gonna be like some penalty. Who knows? I mean, there might be bonuses. There might be like that flat bonus that Leo got. Lucky piece of. Oh, why do you have to be the mech one? You're the vehicle one. That's like money. Money in the bank. The wraith vehicle is worth a lot. I also hate that I always have to make this land mode every time. It's like, oh, it's too much work. Why, game? Why? Why do you have to make a lazy person like me do all this extra work?
Special delivery.
Let's just spread out so they have less chance of having a stray shot just happen to hit my mechs. Wait. So there's a chance to get threshold 2 out of 3. So if I hit the head once more, decapitation. Huh. Yeah, it's pretty unforgiving at times.
Have some of this.
It's like the tag gets the head hit. I will rage so bad if that happens to me. I'll be like, are you kidding me? I guess that's just RNG of Cyclops. Cyclops give mostly initiatives and stuff.
Awaiting orders.
Let's focus on you.
Yep.
Then Salamander.
Got it.
I don't know why, but I tend to like the Salamander a bit more than the longbow. It's just me.
Good to go.
I mean, it's worked for me, so probably why. It's definitely one of those. It's like, oh, it worked for me, so hold a special place. Still 21. Damn. Wait. So they have 3 very fast X. Wraith, Ghost. Oh wait, what's Griffin? Like, where's their 4th one? I thought it was like a raptor. I love how they're still faster in initiative. But yeah, today Torian and Davion are at peace now. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Nice try.
Because Torian borders three factions. Davion, Lao, and the Restoration. So we are definitely one of the possible targets for them to focus on. I mean, we are busy with our current war, but
What's up, boss?
I guess the question is, do they want to deal with Big Brother Ibis? that's kind of what we're just calling them, Big Brother Ibis, or however long that lasts. I mean, they're not gonna go back into war immediately. I mean, that's silly.
Engaging target.
They just talked peace. They're not gonna be like, oh,
Order confirmed.
2 days later it's like war.
Target.
At least I don't think so. Like, yes, they'll be at war again sometime later
Critical.
in the season. I mean, it's still early. It's only what, 3-4 weeks into the season. Like, we are. It feels like a long time because of all the wars, but
Gotcha.
Restoration won't do anything. Yeah, they have a leader who's No offense, but pretty passive as a whole.
Roger.
And honestly, that's part of the reason why I left Directorate, because I'm like, there isn't a lot of option down there. Like the Oregon Reach, you don't have a lot of option. It's very bland. Like there are only so many targets you can fight, and all of them are like bigger in territory, not necessarily bigger in numbers. And plus, fighting the restoration for a long time would be a massive pain. Because since fighting on capitals won't take tokens, it'll be like a constant fight on Cormadir until maybe one side decides, we've had enough. It's not my definition of fun, so. I will admit, it does feel like most of the time it's the pirates who have the most fun. Just say. Patchwork. Well, kind of. Some of them are also like, for example, Tortuga. They could only fight Davion. That, in my opinion, is a very boring proposition. Like, ugh. Really? I could only fight them? The first week was real chill. Second started to get spicy. Third week, year into, yeah. I mean, it's more of a call it dumpster fire. It's not exactly a bonfire.
Let's get this done, team.
And then there is one.
Confirmed.
I mean, honestly, this is how it should be played, right? It's a war game.
Commander?
But I do feel like with how things are going, there's a good chance that there might be changes to slow the expansion even further, and that might just drive away a lot of players because they're like, well, I came for war, and suddenly war is not as encouraged because it takes forever to do X, Y, and Z.
Did you see that?
And to be fair, first week, right, there was
Put my heat down.
it was not possible to change influence, like impact systems, so it made sense. Like that bit made sense. That's why it was chill, because nobody can affect anything. It's only when systems start changing hands to Temper's Flare, insults get thrown, roleplay really starts. I mean, I started before. Yeah, all those plans tossed it into the trash. It's like God. Wow, that mission paid out like nothing. That one's broke. That can be useful. I could just self-censor tracker because I have so many of them. Let's just sell that. Jamie made a post on his observation. See? I mean, yes, but I also know that there are some people like me who have lost a lot of motivation and so we don't play as much, and that's why we don't use it up. See, that's the problem about those data, right? It doesn't reveal a lot of the hidden stuff. Like some people, maybe they got tired of it. Like, I haven't been playing much compared to season 1.5 and 1. Now maybe I played too much back then, but right now I play a tiny fraction of what I played back then. And the thing I'm seeing is that for people who would use a lot of tokens, they see how punishing it is. And for them, they might be losing interest because it takes a long time to get to the late game where you don't need tokens to make an impact on the map. But for a lot of those players, maybe they lose interest in the game before then. And that's the other thing, right? If you have small number of players against large numbers, and both sides, use similar number of tokens, once you use up all your tokens, your effectiveness drops so much that at that point, you feel useless. I felt that way. So I'm like, why am I playing more? Okay, that's another recovery. I don't think I have time to fit in another mission, unfortunately. I do have work tomorrow, so I make sure I don't stream too late. Okay, so that one is done. Actually, I need to double check something. To clean out those two. Okay, I finally move up to 5 skulls. I probably don't want to touch anything in my mech bay unless I'm certain. Actually, I don't want to. Yeah, no, I don't want to clean out my... Bootstrapping yourself to late game is half the fun. I mean, like, getting to late game, like, it's not hard. It's the time you need to invest. And if before then your faction is like let's say things were different. Let's say Ivis wanted to wipe Lao out, right? Like, losing the game, feeling helpless, cannot have a bigger impact. Those are gonna have a greater, like, your morale is gonna get hit. And you might not have the motivation to be like, okay, I will play until the late game. Because that's probably not going to happen. That's just the sad truth. If people feel like they're useless, they're going to play less. Let's squeeze this in. I could try. It really depends on if... And let's replace you. Nothing against the hunchback, but it's just... Oh, man. Okay, that's 3.5. Not great. Yeah. Like, it's kind of the motivation, right? If your faction is wiped out, you felt useless. A lot of people might be like, well, I'm done for the season. Because that has happened in the past. Your faction is gone, you lose kind of your motivation, and you just leave. And that's how the community just doesn't really grow, because you have all of these people who, come join for the first bit, maybe jump on some bad bandwagon. If it doesn't work out, they leave, and then you don't really grow the dedicated players. Or at least that's how I see it. Okay, but tell that to the Torians. Tell them. Yeah, but not all players are like the Torians. They are one of the minorities who will keep fighting. Like, they are sadly in the very small minority. Right? If all the players are like them and will keep fighting, our community would be huge. But sadly, they represent such a small percentage that more often than not, we just see people join, their faction is gone, they don't come back until maybe a new season. Because it takes a special dedication. Because, like, season 1.5, right?
Command interface initiated.
The Torians have been wiped out. Oh shit, I forgot to give one of my... Got to give one of my mechs. Or the new one. Jump booster. But yeah. Because in the past season, right? Faction wiped out. People lose interest. And then you just have a smaller and smaller group of people. Like, not everybody is willing to jump around, join different factions, be mercs, which should be. What are we? Demolisher, Shieldtron, Battlemaster, Thumper, Night Star. A nasty group. And now I'm waiting for the game to calculate how far I can move.
I've got eyes on the target.
Okay, they do have a Shieldtron. Yeah, how long this will take will depend on whether or not there are enemy reinforcements. Matters a lot. And yeah, lambs do take a while for game to be like, okay, you can move this far. Let's not be that close. Of course, you're facing the wrong way.
On my way.
It's wonderful.
Out.
I think we will find the issues you think could be a major problem. Never going to really. What, people leaving? Oh, I've spoken with people. There are certain groups of people who play a lot who are considering leaving. Like, I wish it's a problem I'm thinking up. Because unfortunately the changes that are made are directed to a very specific group. Calling out ambush 5. Another Jess?
Okay, that was bad.
I keep forgetting, even though they're lambs, they still get 4 damage, which is stupid, but I have to deal with it. Is that Shieldtron? Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, I need to like avoid buildings. Stupid, but kind of lose a huge advantage. Yeah, we will see if there are reinforcements. Yeah, this is it's painful. Thumper. Incendiary. Damn it! Didn't hit any of the ammo. Yeah, they have some pretty dangerous threats there.
Bye.
Okay, let's focus on you, I guess.
Got it.
Commander?
I'd rather do Inferno, just light the area of flame and see what happens.
Roger that.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I see. I was like, am I missing some?
This should be.
Commander?
Is that on the building? I can't even tell anymore.
Firing everything I got.
Engine crit. Not enough to finish it off, unfortunately.
I'm here. Order acknowledged.
I'm not surprised.
Target confirmed.
For no affinities.
Primary target damage. Concentrate your fire and
Okay, there are enemy reinforcements. Damn it. Just wanted a quick match. Is that too much to ask? Probably. Oh yeah, here's a... I mean, you probably know this. But if this doesn't update, it means there's reinforcements arriving. That's how I know. It's like, oh, okay. Alright, game. You want to play it that way? Yeah, if that updates, it's kind of like destroy bases. If that updates, it means there are no reinforcements. Otherwise, it doesn't update until the reinforcements arrive. Kind of weird, but...
I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
Wait, you got hit? Okay, you got hit. But... Demolisher. Oof.
Oh! Standing by.
The Paulus. Let me take it out. I do want to trigger the reinforcements when I can.
Confirmed.
Enough to direct. Damn it. I was hoping the mines and the flames would just remove it. Who's 18? Oh, that's really bad. Porto. Juanetta.
Roger.
It's just so tanky.
Heat damage. Damn it. I'm starting to cook.
Oh, come on, I got that lucky.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yeah, you got armor. Alright, you have your rear. Yeah, not great. Let's see. If I don't reveal your rear, you should be fine.
Targeting enemy backside.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
You've got hostile contacts in.
What are we up against? Can't see.
Yep.
Demolisher, Battlemaster. Let's plant more mines. I might have to end the stream before I finish this mission. I'll have to deal with it later.
10-4.
Is it because I don't have battle computers? "24 initiative." Oh, it's the avatar. Okay. Bad. Very bad.
Go.
Go here. Yeah, I hate that they still get cooked. Even though you would think since they're flying they wouldn't.
Targeting enemy backside.
I mean, how high are these flames burning, honestly? Go here. Yeah, actually, urban maps are terrible for what I need. Think double destroyed. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this. Probably just cancel it. I know I don't want to do Alt F4, but yeah, it's getting late and I have work. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine in the long run, but yeah, it's just... Wow, until this destroys something. Think double destroyed.
Getting my ass kicked.
What am I? Oh. What's with all of these, like, very similar mechs? Perseus.
Lots of armor.
Warhammer. Yeah, run. Yeah, go right back in. Oh, that Thumper is even part of the convoy? What? Okay, they have... Oh, come on. Of course, there's a barbecue awesome that I'm not gonna get in my life. But... yeah, no, unfortunately, I do have to end the stream, and I'm not gonna leave my desktop running the whole night. Oh well. I'll go for the loot. I mean, this was priority. I mean, I might play it off stream, so. But anyways, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you, Fallen, for hanging along. Thank you, Invader, for the raid. And thank you, Tark, for the raid. Oh wait, sorry, Fire. Fire for the raid. Definitely appreciate all of you dropping by. But yeah, I do have to stream. I do have to end this mission too. It's a little unfortunate, but yeah. If there wasn't reinforcements, I might be able to finish. But the reinforcements just had was too much time. Anyways, going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching, and hope you have a good one.